global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you here today, and we want to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel. All right, we're looking at the crisis in APC, and we're going to be discussing this with my colleague who is in the house. And there's a new development, and it is that some of the NEC members say they will not attend the teleconference of the NEC meeting, and I believe most of them are loyalists of Adams Oshimole, and most of them believe that the right thing actually has not been done. We do not really know the content of the meeting, but let's just look at the news so that we get you informed of what will happen, and furthermore discuss on some of the expectations we are looking at in that meeting. All right, the news have it that the members of All Progressive Congress APC National Working Committee who are loyal to suspended national chairman of the party, Adam Oshimole, have made it clear that they won't attend the National Executive Council NEC meeting convened by Victor Giadom on Thursday. President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday confirmed he will attend the visual meeting today. Buhari also described his support for Giadom publicly, saying the law was on his side. But in a statement on Wednesday, the vice chairman of the APC South-South, Hilliard Eta, and acting national secretary Waziri Bulama confirmed an emergency national working committee meeting was held after Buhari declared support for Giadom. At the meeting, which lasted for hours, it was decided that attending the NEC meeting would amount to embarrassing illegality or embracing illegality and turning a blind eye to the infraction on the constitution of the party. The statement also claimed Buhari was either blackmailed or given wrong advice on the matter. And the statement read, and I quote, it says, "We hereby respectfully implore Mr. President to kindly avail himself with facts of the matter regarding the impasse presently experienced by the party so as to guide him in his assessment of the matter, because we are sure that the President, if properly advised, would come to the conclusion that the meeting convened by Chief Victor Giadom borders on illegality and criminality. The National Working Committee NWC regrets to turn down the invitation to the illegal and unconstitutional National Executive Committee meeting convened by Chief Victor Giadom. We believe that attending such a meeting will amount to embracing illegalities and turning a blind eye to the infraction on the constitution of our great party." Giadom had expressed his worry that some APC leader would not surrender to a higher organ. That's the news, and we have a lot of other news coming in from different quarters. But first of all, we just want to look at this. My colleague is here, and we're going to discuss this issue elaborately. Looking at the situation on ground, what do you think is behind the decision of these guys not willing to attend the meeting? Is it based on their loyalty to Adam Oshimole, or the fact that there are some breach in their constitution in respect to Victor Giadom being announced as the national chairman?
There's several fractions in APC, that's already known. And if they choose to attend the Giadom-led meeting, is succumbing to his authority as well. They also believe that maybe President Muhammadu Buhari has been ill-advised, and he may not have actually the true facts. So agreeing to it means, that they have succumbed to Giadom's authority, and the fact that, they have betray the loyalty they've given to Adams Oshimole. Don't forget that this goes beyond Adams Oshimole. Tinubu is also involved in this, because whether you like it or yes, Godfatherism, if successfully conquered in Edo, the next place of action is going to be Lagos State. And don't also forget that Adams Oshimole by default happened to be one of the key persons that Ahmed Tinubu wants to use to attend and achieve it 2023 presidential election. So removing and weakening the power and hold of Adams Oshiomhole is the same. It is as good as also weakening the hold of Bola Ahmed Tinubu ahead of 2023 election. So whoever is an enemy to Adams Oshiomhole technically has become an enemy to Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of his political career. So for that reason, the big wings, that's when you begin to see the political juggernauts and APC big power play coming into play here. I don't know how it's going to do it, but I feel that they definitely wouldn't want to show up. Even if the meeting will eventually hold, they won't want to be there.
Okay, and we have, there's this other information that Tinubu even will not attend, and the reason is that he is not a member of the National Executive Council, and it's really surprising when I read that news. And some persons also, there's this grapevine, and it says that the purpose of this meeting is to formally sack Victor Giadom from being the national chairman, that it will be an opportunity to invoke the constitution on him and unanimously vote him out of that position and bring in the right person.
No,
I'm just wondering how true that is.
If that is the fact,
why
isn't NEC and Bola Ahmed and Oshiomhole's fraction not in attendance? This would have been the best time to truly, evoke and all whatnot. But I feel that it goes beyond this.
Okay.
Too many ups and downs. They don't want to take those chances of being present and being rubbed in the mud. And 3, what does it take? Just the same way they have sacked Adams Oshiomhole, they can easily have said the same thing with Giadom without honoring meetings and counter meetings. Just a case of Buhari even saying, Giadom, we do not know you, this we do not know you. Then unanimously say, okay, all warring party come in.
Yes, exactly.
All warring party.
It will be convened even by the president himself.
Everybody come in, then we will decide, because we're a team, we're a party here. It's not this one, I'm not coming. Not say, everybody, and nobody's coming. I'm doing the conveying. Everybody coming.
Exactly.
Let's resolve this thing once and for all.
Exactly.
Then we'll now decide the way forward. But one fraction coming in and you're saying based on the law, you are directly or indirectly empowering
supporting him.
So
exactly.
it's only normal for the likes of Tinubu and Oshiomhole feeling disgruntled in this point. Don't forget that we got from a grapevine that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, during this whole process of problems here and there, ups and downs, fractions in APC, that he tried getting direct contact to the President Muhammadu Buhari, via his secretary. I'm talking about Tunde Sabiu Yusuf. And to his amazement, according to what we heard, they said the jet was even ready to move to Abuja. All he was waiting for was the appointment being booked so he can have one-on-one chit-chat with the President. But unfortunately, the call didn't pull through, so the meeting didn't, the appointment didn't pull through, so he couldn't go down to Abuja. And that's also a bad sign. What would it take? Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not an ordinary politician. He's a politician that has been with President Muhammadu Buhari. In fact, they've worked together in political, career of APC. In fact, they have sowed their seed in APC. So right now, no matter how busy the presidency is, at least I said, okay, even if you can't come today, you can make it tomorrow. At least book some sort of appointment, but he didn't pull through. So this has little signs to show that all may not truly be well in Tinubu Oshiomhole's camp.
All right. And there's other persons who have also spoken about the fact that the president has been ill-informed about events in APC, that it's not right for him to attend that meeting. And all of these people talking, I'm just wondering who are going to be part of the meeting. I'm so sure that most of the APC governors will be there, because automatically, or we all know that they don't even support Adams Oshiomhole because of one or two things. Another person that has spoken about the fact that the president shouldn't be in attendance in that meeting is Professor Ise Saga, senior advocate of Nigeria, who is the chairman of the Presidential Advisory Committee Against Corruption. And he has reacted. In his word, I'm going to quote exactly the words he said, so that on the basis of that we now discuss. He said, I am stunned by the tune of event. How can a deputy national secretary have the ambition to be chairman of a party when you have deputy chairman and vice chairman? Deputy chairman and vice chairman. This is why it is absurd. It does not make sense. His position makes it impossible for him to be the acting national chairman. The legal advice the president got is mischievous in the extreme because there is no court order to extend since it does not exist. So I would advise the president to step back from this matter and not to participate. But, based on all of this that he's saying, let's reflect back. The same thing had happened. This same thing had happened in Imo State, where the APC were celebrating it. Where we saw Hope Uzodinma coming from behind, fourth position
to become the governor.
The governor, with some evidence of according to him, some of his unrecorded votes. So now this guy said Victor Giadom had gone to court and he had demanded that Adams Oshomole should be removed, and he was the one who sponsored this whole thing. He said Adams Oshomole should be removed and he should be, the acting chairman of the APC. And with that, the court order is higher than the constitution of the party. So I believe on that grounds, that is why the president have decided to accept him and also be with him. But the question here is, if all these top guys, chieftains, are not going to attend the meeting, do you think that the decision that they are going to make in that meeting will be reasonable, will be accepted by the party?
If the president is there, well, it is viable. The president is right now, I think he should be one of the senior guys in the party. So if the president okays the meeting and says he gives a thumb up to the meeting, then it will hold. Because whether we like it or yes, if the president have given his a positive note and you come into counter, then you are directly insulting the president. You're belittling his power, not just as the president of Nigeria now, but also as a party member. And he can frustrate the APC membership. And this kind of thing, PDP is on side waiting very seriously. Exactly. They don't mind any defection. But I'm curious about one thing. They kept on talking about the issue of this Giadom issue, that all this whole Giadom issue all began because they do not want Adams Oshomole to field his candidate, which is Izzy Iyamo. Yeah. Of course, Obaseki has left the scene, is now in PDP, but then it doesn't change the fact that this whole thing began with Obaseki Oshomole saga and bringing in Izzy Iyamo into the scene. Now, the challenge now is this. INEC has given a short form of notice and they have done their primaries, even though the screening was very wonderful in their screening. Yeah. And now Izzy Iyamo is the only candidate that they have brought into the picture that will be represented as the flag bearer. Now they don't have that opportunity. If they said, okay, let's scrap this whole issue of Izzy Iyamo and all that, then where will INEC position be? Because that means they may not be able to field any candidate again. So whether they like it or yes, based on INEC and whatever timeline INEC has given, Izzy Iyamo may end up being the only candidate they will field. Yeah,
though there were some other persons who came up to, contest alongside Izzy Iyamo, but they were not strong contenders. And for that reason, he won without any struggle. But I'm also looking at the situation whereby APC may split. I don't know how you think about it. Yeah, that. APC will split at the point because if the president have decided to back Victor Giadom, whom most of the key supporters of APC or chieftains of APC do not really support, especially those in the south do not support, I think at a point where it seems that this guy is going to take over and the dreams of most of them like Tinubu will not come to pass. I think that's where they will think of, scattering the party and starting something new.
Sorry to interrupt you. I saw a prophecy in 2019, November 2019. A young man came up and said he had a dream. I was like, what's he saying? In 2019, he said that he foresee this same APC splitting into two. And that two is going to be Oshomole and the Tinubu's party, where all the disgruntled members from PDP, APC will form a strong alliance, which will be a formidable force that will be a Tinubu party, strictly Tinubu, that will contend in 2023. It may just take place.
Exactly. It may take place. But that's where we are going to leave it. Let's leave you to comment on our comment section because this is quite a very interesting topic, and I want you guys to go to our comment section and let's interact. What do you think will happen now that the NEC members have decided to stay off the party? And do you think that the meeting